Dear students of class 7, today we are meeting for the next topic of your grammar section, that is pronoun. Now again, it's not a new topic for all of you. We have already done pronouns in your earlier classes, and now a quick revision will be done. So firstly, we shall discuss what is pronoun and its kinds, and in the serial order, point wise, we shall take up every kind and each kind of pronouns along with their examples. So let's start today's chapter, pronoun. So dear children, we shall discuss first what is a pronoun, and we may say that Hari is absent because Hari is ill. But it is better to avoid the repetition of the noun Hari, and we can say Hari is absent because he is ill. Now, a word that is thus used instead of a noun is called a pronoun. So basically, pronoun means for a noun. So according to this description, what is the definition of a noun? A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Now this is, you have already done in your earlier classes. This was a revision only. So basically, the pronoun means for a noun. The word which is used for a noun is called a pronoun. Now we shall move on to the next topic, that is kinds of pronoun. And the first kind of pronoun that we are taking is personal pronoun. Now students, read the following sentences. I am young. You are young. We are young. He or she, it is young. They are young. Now you may see here that I, we, you, he, they are called personal pronouns because they stand for the three persons. First is the person speaking, that is the speaker. Second is the person spoken to, that means to person to whom you are speaking or the speaker is speaking, and the person spoken of. Okay. So why they are called personal pronouns? Because they all are related to the persons. Now before going to the next kind of a pronoun, I shall quickly tell you what is the first person, second person and the third person. A quick recall we would like to take up. The pronoun I and we, which denote the person or persons speaking, are said to be personal pronouns of the first person. The pronoun you, which denotes the person or persons spoken to, is said to be a personal pronoun of the second person. And you is used both in the singular and plural form. And the pronouns he, she and they, which denote the person or persons spoken of, are said to be personal pronouns of the third person. It, although it denotes the thing spoken of, is also called a personal pronoun of the third person. So the personal pronouns of the third persons are, strictly speaking, demonstrative pronouns also. Now second kind of personal pronoun or pronouns is possessive pronouns. And it can be seen that the possessive cases of most of pronouns have two forms. The first one is possessive adjectives and the second one is possessive pronoun. Now the forms my, our, your, her, their are called possessive adjectives because they are used with nouns and do the work of adjectives. For example, this is my book. These are your books. Now the second is possessive adjectives are sometimes called pronominal adjectives also, as they are formed from pronouns like my and your. Now the second kind of pronoun, possessive pronouns, are the forms mine, hers, ours, yours, theirs are called possessive pronouns because they are used with verbs and shows possession over something. For example, this book is his. These books are yours. The third kind of pronouns are reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Now when self is added to my, your, him, her, it, and selves to our, your, them, we get what are called compound personal pronouns. They are called reflexive pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back or reflects upon the subject. For example, I hurt myself. The horse hurt itself. So these pronouns are reflecting directly to the subject, and that is why they are called reflexive pronouns. Now look at these sentences. I will do it myself. The town itself is not very large. Now here, compound personal pronouns are used for the sake of emphasis and are therefore called emphatic pronouns. Now the sake of emphasis here implies that the importance is given to the subject. So that is why they are called emphatic pronouns. The fourth kind of pronoun is demonstrative pronouns. The pronouns that are used to point out the objects to which they refer are called demonstrative pronouns. For example, this is a present from my uncle. Both cars are good, but this is better than that. That is the red fort. So because they are pointing out a particular thing or building, that is why they are called demonstrative pronouns. Now children, this is the first part of this chapter, pronoun. In the second part, we shall discuss the rest of the parts of the pronouns, rest of the kinds of the pronouns. Till then, goodbye. We shall meet in the second part of this chapter. Thank you.